Growing up, I don't think I would maybe wash my sheets twice a year, you know?
Because it's so like cramped and like it's just a dirty space. You keep it clean, but it like gets dirty very quick. But I feel like there's like a sexy element to it too, like the closeness.
Right.
Of it.
If the van's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. No, the sheets. I don't think I was ever really raised properly because doing sheets, like throwing the sheets in the laundry, should be like a weekly occurrence, right? Yeah. Growing up, I don't think I would maybe wash my sheets twice a year, you know? And so that's just like ingrained in my brain to like think that way. And I'm not saying the sheets in the van are dirty, but they're definitely not as clean as they should be.
I'm the one who's like reminding him, sheets, let me wash the sheets.
Right. And the only time I'll wash the sheets now is like, okay, Caelynn's going to come on this road trip with me. Let's get the sheets washed. But if she wasn't coming, 0% would I wash the sheets, you know? The Moana soundtrack, just from top to bottom, really, really bops. Wow. So we really love the song You're Welcome. It's one of our favorites.
And there's someone sung it, did a remake of the song, and It is so good.
Yeah, we love that song. We are big podcasters. And that's one thing I've learned too, especially with like all the driving I've done in the past couple of years, is like you can only listen to so much music before you just realize everything sounds the same. So you need to like throw on a couple podcasts.
Like Crime Junkies.
I have some golf podcasts and like television podcasts.
Yeah, we went on a road trip. We drove to South Dakota. Dean drove the whole way. It was like 25 hours or so. And we listened to Crime Junkies almost the entire way. And we got to the campsite at night and it was so hard to sleep that night because everything in the bushes, you're like, who's gonna kill me tonight? So it's like, it's hard to listen to those when you're in the van, but it definitely like makes the time fly by.
That was a fun experience too, because like the last episode we had heard was like the most disturbing one that we heard the entire time. And then we like pull into the campsite at like 1 a.m. And
we just felt a little sick.
In like an unfamiliar area. It was
not our best night. Oh, I love Cheez-Its so much. I try to stop because like it's so bad, but Cheez-Its or fruit grapes. Grapes are great. Nuts.
Yeah, I struggle with this because it's not that I eat unhealthy regularly, but I eat like decently well. But when I'm on road trips, I eat really poorly. And so I've been trying to like make a concerted effort to eat better. Yeah. So like sunflower seeds are good because, you know, a little bit goes a long way. Mm-hmm. I like try to avoid drinking energy drinks, but sometimes they're just like so enticing I can't help myself. But I would say sunflower seeds would be my go-to. Just because again, like I think I weighed myself after not having gone on a road trip for like a month or two, and I lost like 6 pounds because I was not eating like all the processed gas station foods that you get, you know? So if you're going on a road trip, my big advice to you is to maybe like pack some healthy snacks ahead of time and don't overdo it once you get into the gas station around the snack area. Caelynn and I went on this, she took us to St. Lucia and we rented a car. And so the island in St. Lucia, the airport is in the southeast side of the island and our hotel's on the northwest, so like the due opposite side. And a lot of those islands around St. Lucia and St. Lucia itself are very like mountainous on the interior. And so all of the roads like go around the exterior essentially. And we didn't really know that going into it. And so it was like getting dark and Google Maps like sent us through the middle of the mountain through like this crazy dirt road in the middle of a rainstorm. And we had like this crappy little,
it wasn't even a road. We were driving through trees and
two-wheel drive sedan. It was terrifying.
Yeah. So I'll never go back.
So that was probably our worst road trip story.
Ooh, Oregon, definitely. The coast of Oregon is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. It is like every bend just gets more and more beautiful.
Yeah, Oregon is beautiful. I've always said that Utah is like the most geographically diverse and beautiful state, in my opinion. And every time I drive through Utah, I like go a different way and do a couple hikes. And I'm never disappointed. I think Utah really is underrated in a lot of ways. For no reason at all, too. Like, there's so much like geological and ecological diversity in Utah that like never gets talked about. You know, you could go from like desert into mountains into like a dense forest in a matter of like an hour or two. Salt flats, like all that stuff. It's just so crazy out there, and I don't think it gets the credit it deserves.
Wells, probably.
I would probably
It's
bring.
not Wells.
No, Wells is too. Wells, he's a little not like snooty. Wells is too like refined and dignified to like be a
I
good
just
fan
think we
trip
get along
partner.
with them so well, so it would be okay.
Wells likes the
Someone
finer
else?
things in life. I don't think he would like slumming it in the van with us, you know?
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. I guess. I want to say Ben Higgins, but he's too tall. Like I need a smaller person than that. That's why Caelynn's so great in the van too, because she's short. My one of my best friends from my season of Bachelorette, Alex Bordakov. Not many people know about him, but he's actually going to be on the Canadian Bachelor in Paradise this year, the very first season they've done. So hopefully we'll get to see some more of him. But he's great because he's got a lot of like road trip games that he plays. So he keeps things exciting and entertaining.
Oh no, I'm changing my answer. Courtney Dobrik.
Oh, Courtney would be a good one too. Yeah.